The world held its breath in anticipation. This was not just another day, it was a moment that would be etched in history. Pope Tagle, the first Asian pope, was about to address millions of people. The excitement was electric, as hearts pounded, with the realization that this was more than just a speech. It was the dawn of a new era for the Catholic Church. Vatican City gleamed under the golden Italian sun. The towering dome of St. Peter's Basilica stood proudly, a silent witness to centuries of faith. The grand square overflowed with thousands of people from all corners of the world. Their faces, filled with hope and emotion, reflected the significance of the occasion. They had come together bound by faith to witness a historic event. For Filipino Catholics, this moment carried a special meaning. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, fondly called Chito, was now the leader of the Catholic Church. Across the Philippines, joyful celebrations erupted. Families gathered in homes and churches, their hearts swelling with pride. Pope Tagle was known for his humility, his kindness, and his unwavering dedication to the people. Now he was stepping into a role that would shape the future of the Church. The crowd in St. Peter's Square was a tapestry of cultures and backgrounds. Flags from countless nations fluttered in the breeze, a testament to the unity of the faithful. In a world marked by uncertainty and division, people longed for a leader who could bring them together. They believed Pope Tagle would be that guiding light. As he approached the podium, a deep silence settled over the crowd. Anticipation hung thick in the air. Then he smiled, a warm, reassuring smile that spoke of love, compassion, and a deep sense of duty. He was ready to lead with wisdom and humility. His voice carried across the square, gentle yet firm. He spoke of hope, of renewal, and of the Church's mission to serve humanity. His words were not just heard, they were felt in the hearts of all who listened. He did not shy away from addressing the pressing challenges of the world. He spoke of poverty, injustice, and the environmental crisis. These were not abstract issues, they affected real lives, real people. He urged everyone to take action, to be the change that the world so desperately needed. Unity was at the heart of his message. Too often, differences in religion, race, and politics divided people. But Pope Tagle called for togetherness. He spoke of the beauty and diversity, of the strength found in embracing one another despite differences. He reminded everyone that, above all else, they were children of God, bound by love and compassion. He shared moving stories of communities helping one another, of kindness triumphing over hate. He envisioned a church that welcomed all, that stood as a beacon of love and acceptance. His words painted a picture of a world where forgiveness and understanding had the power to heal wounds and bridge divides. Pope Tagle's vision for the Church was forward-thinking. He called for engagement with science and technology, urging the Church to be a force for progress rather than a barrier to it. He spoke passionately about climate change, emphasizing that protecting the earth was not just a responsibility, it was a moral duty. He urged world leaders to act decisively, reminding them that the choices made today would shape the future for generations to come. As his message spread across the world, emotions ran high. Tears flowed, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming sense of hope his words inspired. Strangers embraced, united by the belief that change was possible. From bustling cities to remote villages, people celebrated. Social media exploded with messages of gratitude and inspiration. Leaders from around the world acknowledged the significance of his words, recognizing that a new chapter in the Church's history had begun. He shared personal stories that touched hearts deeply. He spoke of his humble upbringing in the Philippines, of the struggles and triumphs that shaped him. He recalled moments where faith had transformed lives, where kindness had restored hope. His words were not just a speech, they were a testimony to the power of love and service. Pope Tagle reminded everyone that leadership was not about power, but about serving others. He called for an inclusive church, one that listened rather than dictated. He encouraged dialogue within the church and with other faiths, promoting mutual respect and understanding. He believed that by working together, people could overcome even the greatest challenges. Standing before the world, he delivered a simple yet profound message. "We are stronger together," he said. "When we stand united, when we choose love over division, we create a future filled with hope." His words transcended borders, touching hearts of all backgrounds and beliefs. He reminded everyone of their shared humanity, of the universal need to be seen, heard, and loved. His message was clear. Love has the power to unite, to heal, and to transform the world. This was not just a speech, it was a call to action. Pope Tagle's words would echo through history, lighting the way for generations to come. A new era had begun, and the world was ready to follow his lead.